this panic is just like it's seizing your mind. It's seeping into your brain, and you just can't calm the voices in your head. And it's okay. 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 Hi, I'm Shy, coming to you today from Quill Studios in Wisconsin, the upper Midwest cultural mecca for the simian tormenting arts. So today we are drinking Powerade, White Cherry Powerade. Um, as some of you know, many of you probably do not know, I was like really super sick the end of last week through the beginning of this week, so I was pretty much living off of this stuff. My wife also loves this stuff. It's like all she drinks when she gets migraines. Yeah, it's good. It keeps you from dying. On a scale out of 0 to 10, I would give this, let's go with an implacable Soyoka bunny face. Okay, so I guess lately I've been watching this anime called Mushi-Shi. I found out about it from an ad on Crunchyroll that was an ad for Crunchyroll, where they were just, I guess, interviewing people that work there, what their favorite anime were. Mushi-Shi came up a couple times, so I decided to check it out. So Mushi-Shi is basically about these I guess tiny invisible beings that have influence over everything, like ranging from people's emotions and perceptions to the environment. And each episode is pretty much its own little self-contained vignette. Um, Although there is a common thread with this guy traveling the countryside, um, looking for signs of the Mushi-Shi. So it's not like a lot of anime where there's like this story arc with a progression of the story from beginning to end, where after each episode there's sort of like a cliffhanger and you're looking forward to the next episode to see what happens. That doesn't really happen in this anime. It sort of reminds me in a way of X-Files, in that you get the sense that there might be this hidden background story, this kind of plodding along behind each of the individual episodes, but you won't really recognize it until the completion of the anime. But yeah, I would recommend Mushi-Shi. It's a pretty good anime. On a scale of 0 to 10, what would we give this? I think we would give it a cute yet creepy little girl Yui. Okay, speaking of little girl, who was on it this week? There was Megu, Marin, Rinon, and Sarah. And I don't think any of the girls really like reached out and seized this little girl. For a while, I was leaning towards Rinon just because I like Rinon. If you've seen my previous video, I also like how she's developing. She's almost turning into like almost like a co-host for Mori Sensei. She's developing quite nicely in that arena, I think. And then I was kind of going, well, Megu on the Manande Monday part, she, I think she had the most correct answers on that. So I was leaning kind of her way. But it was really kind of neck and neck and neck and neck up towards the end, until at the very end they did bottle darts, and Sarah just blew everyone out of the water. She got 2 darts into the bottle. No one else got any. And especially like Marin and Megumi, they were kind of cheating, like leaning way over. They're only a few inches above the bottle before they dropped the thing. They still couldn't get it in. But Sarah she just stood straight up, dropped in, then went right in. And after she was done, Twitter blew up talking about her. So anytime you make Twitter blow up, you pretty much are gonna win little girl. So we definitely got to give this little girl to Kokushima. So I don't really have any announcements to speak of. Like I mentioned earlier, I was sick for quite a few days, so I'm just kind of getting back up to speed right now. While I was sick, I was really sick. I couldn't even get out of bed except to lay down in the bathroom for hours at a time. And while I was in the bathroom, I was actually on eBay bidding on this Justice for Baby Metal shirt from the Leeds and Reading festivals, because I loved the Justice for Baby Metal design ever since I first saw it. I think it was on a shirt first in 2012, I want to say. There's a picture of the girls wearing it with some members of Metallica. And I fell in love with that. I've been obsessed with it ever since I saw it. That's the shirt I want most, but it's like super rare, and even if you can find it, it's super expensive. That's, you know, that was like the dream I was chasing. That's a horrible metaphor. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is, this was an opportunity to get that shirt, or the shirt with that design anyway. I'm on eBay. I'm like curled up on the floor trying to bid as the auction is winding down. That was a horrible experience. And I end up winning it, and I'm like, I felt really, really bad, so I couldn't even enjoy the fact that I'd finally gotten this thing that I've been chasing forever. Then 2 days later, I see on MFL.com, I think it is, they release essentially the same design for purchase for like 20 bucks. So I was like, I threw so much money at that shirt, and if they had released that other shirt 2 days earlier, I could have just got that. So I bought a couple of those anyway too, so now I'm gonna have like 3, so that's good because I'm probably gonna wear the hell out of them. Okay, I guess now I want to turn to the main point of this video. This whole stomach midriff controversy. I hate this picture. I want to set this picture on fire. I want to set my computer on fire when it displays this picture. I want to set myself on fire. And I will. If things ever come to this, no, I won't. That's going to be a game time decision. And the worst thing about it is once you see it, you can't unsee it. And you don't want to think about it. And the more you think about how you don't want to think about it, the more you think about it. The more you don't want to entertain those thoughts, the sneakier they get in finding ways to insert themselves into your subconscious. And they're like, here we are now. Entertain us. Stupid sexy Flanders. So this whole thing started all because of some interview Yui did where she was talking about how in the United States people show off their stomachs a lot more than they do in Japan, and she's said something along the lines of, oh, that might be something we might do in a future, you know, in the future. And Moa and Sue looked kind of like, no, nah, so I don't even know how serious Yui was about that. But, fuck.
はい、アメリカにあって日本にないファッションはなんかアメリカの服って露出度が高くてなんかお腹が開いてたりとかおへそが見えたりとか今度3人で調整してみたいなって。
So, right, anyway, everyone online loses their minds, myself included, as we are wont to do, and everyone's freaking out about it, and then Pale comes along, and he's like, just starts dumping gasoline on the fire with, by posting a couple pictures on Twitter. You're not helping. You're not helping. So everyone's freaking out. Everyone's telling everyone to calm down, but no one's calming down because everyone's freaking out. And it's just like this panic. This panic is just like, it's seizing your mind. It's seeping into your brain, and you just can't calm the voices in your head. And you shh. It's okay. 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 I'm not calm. I'm trying to settle down, to take a breath, get some perspective. And I find at times like these, the best thing to do is to just find a quiet place and turn to the good book. Power udon. Those wacky Nakamotos. Right, so anyway, I had more thoughts on this. And they were, I guess, more measured thoughts, more coherent thoughts, but that's boring, so I'm going to skip that. And just wrap it up right here. You can check me out on Twitter. I'm at Fukei. My blog's at shifukei@blogspot.com. You can email me at shifukei@gmail.com. Or not. Whatever. I don't want to place any burdens on anyone. Right. Okay, that's all I got. See you. I'm still not feeling that good.